Hi, I know it's been a long while. Last video I posted was about the VMAs. I've been going through a lot, okay, so it's been very difficult, but I received a few messages that are sort of regarding my authenticity here on YouTube. And they weren't just generally like questions that ask things like, oh, are you a real person? Are you doing this for a purpose? Things like that. They're actually very specific. And one of the most specific things that I was asked is, am I a sponsored YouTuber? Obviously, to answer that question, I want you all to go look at my subscribers list. Okay? If you look and see my subscribers, I have like 109. That's not a lot. So to answer that as blunt as possible, no, I'm not sponsored. However, I am a person. I work just like everybody else, and sometimes that entails working from home here on my computer. And yes, I do sponsored videos from time to time, but do I jump at every opportunity to make a sponsored video just for a free product or for money? No. I go through every sort of, what do you want to call it, like emails and stuff like that, that regard, you know, product interests, or if I'm interested in making a video about this or that. It's not like they send me emails all the time, ask me, oh my god, do you want to boost your subscribers list and like do this video for us? We'll totally whore you out. No, I don't do that because that's not me. That's not who I am. I mean, yeah, I'll be honest with you, it's awesome. I get like giddy as hell when people write to me and are all like, hey, we like your vibe. Do a video for us. We'll send you this product or we'll pay you. But when that happens, I generally research everything. I go through and make sure that, one, the company is legit. Two, what am I really getting out of it in the end other than just free things like money or products? And lastly, does it, how do I want to say this? Does it go with what I normally talk about here on YouTube? So those are the main deciding factors when I am asked to do a video. Now, however, I don't just come on here and talk about something that, you know, strikes my fancy, as you all would say, just because. I have a purpose for everything that I do on here. I've had a purpose since the beginning. I've been on YouTube for 7 years. That's kind of a long time. I've been on this, not on this channel, I've been on YouTube in general for 7 years since I was 15 years old. So you do the math at how old I actually am. 22. And basically when I first started out, I started out on a whole different account. And this was something that I came out with because I felt the need to talk about my life and things that were going on in it. I was in high school and I was also in therapy, and my therapist told me that the best way to get out my thoughts and feelings was on YouTube. And I didn't really understand YouTube when I first came on it. I was sort of like confused for a little bit, but I got used to it, and the more that I started making videos, the more I felt better. But I did it for a purpose, just as I would for any video on this channel. I think I've been on this channel, let's see, for at least 3 or 4 years. And I made this channel when I was like 18. So it was like right in the middle of my senior year, if not towards the end. So what you see now is completely different from, if you've been following me, provided, way different from when I first started out and leading up to now. I didn't really have like this idea in my head that I can make money for making videos. And in case anybody has not noticed already, that a lot of the big subscribed YouTubers on here are all sponsored. Pretty much everything they do is sponsored. Now, this might throw people off a little bit because they'll probably question me and my authenticity because of this, or they'll say, I totally did this, bought this with my own money, and they'll be like very vague about it. However, I'm not that type of person, and that's not my prerogative. My prerogative is to make you feel better and to enjoy what you hear from me. And if you don't, that's okay, because I don't expect everybody to like it. But my mission is not to come on here and to make buttloads of money just by talking about shit that doesn't even strike my interest. Obviously, when I come on here, you can tell when I'm really excited about something, and you can tell when I'm not. And that's what I really love about all of you people who do watch me, because it's something that really makes me feel good as a person and strives for me to keep going and to keep making these videos. It's not just to come on here to make a quick 20 bucks and call it a day, just so that I can go buy myself some booze and cigarettes. Like, that's just not my thing. It is for some people, but not for me. Now, there are so many ways to make money here on the internet, and a lot of it is directed right here on YouTube. And that's why a lot of the people who have mass amounts of subscribers, they're getting paid mucho mega bucks just to talk about shit. Now, like I said, I don't just jump to every email that says, hey, make 20 bucks for sponsoring or having us sponsor this video, or talk about this and get this free product. I go through everything just so that I can see exactly what I'm getting into. Because believe it or not, a lot of these companies could turn around on you if you don't do exactly what they say and sue you if they wanted to. But obviously I haven't really looked into that very much, but I know that this can happen. It is a free country, and we are entitled to, having free speech, even though I totally really don't believe it anymore. Lost faith in humanity a long time ago, sorry. But we can say and do whatever we want on here. I can come on here and say fuck you, or call you a bitch, or whatever. But does that make me feel good in the end? No. But knowing the fact that I can say it and do whatever I want, yeah, that's pretty awesome. I like having that advantage. And I also like coming on here and talking about things that I like, and things that I like to do, and other just miscellaneous crap, because that's what I like to do, what I want you all to see in me. I can't really figure out the right way to say it, but this is just how it is. Now, would any other huge YouTuber come on here and be like, hey, I make money for making this video for you, and you can do the same? Obviously not, unless they were sponsored to say it, and I have yet to see a video like that. But since I am real and authentic and I am down for who I am, I'm going to tell you all that if you want to make money and get free products, to go for it. There are many sites out there that will be glad to help you out with that. One place in mind is mylikes.com, and that place is targeted towards your interests, and you get paid to make videos about whatever. You get to pick your campaign. But I've noticed also about mylikes.com is the fact, like, with a lot of sponsor videos, it pertains to certain products. And if you don't already have a product, you need to buy it. And sure, it could pay off in the long run, but at the end of the day, it's like, do I really want to buy this stupid shirt just to talk about it? Obviously not. Because otherwise, why? But anyways, the things that I do talk about are all because I like it, or because maybe I don't. And I come on here to ease my mind and stress in everyday life, because that's just how I am, and it's just how I roll. And if people don't like that, that's okay. I don't come on here to basically do what you want me to. I do what I want because I'm an independent woman. Because Beyonce and all of Destiny's Child told me that independent women are pretty awesome. And I just grabbed that out of the top of my head. But anyways, there are places out there that can help you make money. Like My Likes, as I mentioned, there's MakePie.com, which is a Twitter one. There are many different ones. Google it in because you will find it. And obviously, the one thing that I will stress, like I always do, if I am doing a sponsored video or some company sends me a free product, I'm always going to mention it because that's the right thing to do, for one. I wouldn't want to come on here and be like, yeah, I bought this with my own money. I mean, if I got like a $5,000 whatever, something or another, and I was just like, yeah, I bought this with my own money, obviously I fucking didn't, because look at me. Do I look like somebody that can afford some $5,000 something or another? Of course not. I'm fucking broke as shit. I mean, for Christ's sakes, get real. So as far as my authenticity goes, yes, I'm a real person. I fucking cry, I laugh, I scream, whatever, you know, tickles my jollies, I don't know. But, whoa, I can't talk. You need not wonder why, because I just do because I want to do it. And the words of Party Monster, I don't do, I just am. So, there you go. If you want to make money for being a YouTuber, search it. Obviously, yeah, it's nice because it's extra cash. It adds into your income. I mean, who's to say you have to claim it on your taxes? That's something you would have to look into. That's something that I generally look into from time to time when I have time to do it. But in the meantime, I'm doing shit for free because I want to. And if people don't like it, that's okay, because I don't expect them to. So, at the end of the day, I don't do, I just am.